counselor to troubled teens killed behind the wheel. The young person police say is responsible, who tried to leap to his death but survived. And
no, this is not acceptable.
no, it's not. A woman's vehicle targeted with a swastika. She's sharing her story only on 7. And a disturbing story emerging tonight involving American troops overseas. The homicide investigation now underway.
Now, ABC 7 News at 11, on your side.
7 on your side tonight, tracking rain, falling temperatures, whipping winds, but also snow in western Maryland. Let's get right over to meteorologist Josh Knight. Josh, this is blowing my mind tonight.
Kimberly, it really is. The cold air moving in on the backside of the system, bringing some snow into the area. I'll have that camera up for you in just a few minutes, but I want to start off with the wide picture of what is going on. We've got the cold air moving in as what's happening is an area of low pressure really ramping up for us now just off the coast. As the cool air moves in, we're bringing some of that snow into parts of western Maryland. Let me zoom in for you, show you what's happening here closer to home. That is where we are looking at some of these showers beginning to break down for us a little bit across the region. With that in mind, though, as the rain starts to move out of here, that's when we're going to really watch those winds ramp up. For a lot of us, we're going to see those wind gusts tonight closer to 40, 50 miles per hour even in some places. Most of the rain now pretty light. You see a few more of those heavier bands farther to the south and also closer to Winchester. And as you look off into western Maryland, the blues and the pinks showing up. Might seem a little bit early, but it's not that strange to see snow out there at this time of the year. So what else is happening? That cooler air really starting to move in. More of the blue color taking over across the region. And with that, your feels like temperature in D.C. 42, 36 in Leesburg, 39 for Warrenton. Winchester feels like 31. So a big part of that is the wind. And the wind's gusting right now close to 40 miles per hour in a lot of places. And we probably haven't seen the strongest gust yet. I'm looking for that to move through for us as we go into the overnight hours. Even tomorrow morning is still going to be pretty windy. 48 degrees at 7, 52 for you by noon, and we're up to 58 around 5 o'clock tomorrow, but never feels quite that warm. We'll talk about your feels like temperatures for tomorrow, get a look at that snow, and also your Halloween forecasts coming up in just a bit.
And now we head south to Florida. Tropical storm Philippe pummeling the Sunshine State with torrential rain and strong winds overnight. 4 tornadoes touched down there. A driver on I-95 spotted what appeared to be a twister, and then a transformer suddenly exploded.
There's a tornado. Check this out, right in front of me. Oh, just took out the light.
Yep, that's what tornadoes do. A mobile home park was also blown to pieces. All of this coming on the 5-year anniversary of Superstorm Sandy. You'll remember that deadly storm hit New York and New Jersey very hard. For the latest news and weather at your fingertips 24 hours a day, download the ABC 7 app. Just search WJLA in your app store. An incredibly tragic story in Vienna, where a 12-year-old boy tried to commit suicide but wound up killing a driver instead. This happened yesterday on I-66. Cheryl Connor spoke to the driver's father, and she joins us live now from Vienna. And it sounds like this counselor wanted to help teens like the one who jumped yesterday.
Yeah, that's right, Kimberly. We certainly learned more about Marissa Harris, and you can understand her parents are still trying to understand exactly what happened. We are on the Cedar Lane overpass, and you can see that there is fencing in the center, but these low guardrails make it very easy for a jumper.
Marissa Harris was going places. Her dad tells us she was a graduate student at Marymount University in Arlington studying clinical counseling. The 22-year-old was driving a Ford Escape, her dad says, with her boyfriend in the front seat when Virginia State Police say a 12-year-old boy jumped off of an I-66 overpass and hit her car.
That's terrible, especially that a 12-year-old would do something like that.
It happened after 4 Saturday afternoon at the Cedar Lane overpass in Vienna. Lauren Hummel's heart sinks because she works in a mental health facility.
It's really sad.
Police say Harris's boyfriend had to steer the car off of the interstate. He was not injured. Harris died at the scene. The boy was taken to the hospital with injuries that are life-threatening. This overpass has a short guardrail giving plenty of room for a jumper, but there is fencing at the highest point.
That's where a lot of serious seriously depressed individuals will go to try to hurt themselves.
Harris's father says it was too soon to speak on camera, but he wanted us to know that Marissa volunteered with children. She grew up in this neighborhood in Olney and graduated from Sherwood High School and Towson University before going on to Marymount. Annie says the irony is she wanted to help kids just like the 12-year-old boy who police say attempted suicide.
And Marissa Harris is an only child. So far, the boy has not been identified. Live in Vienna, Cheryl O'Connor, ABC 7 News.
Cheryl, thank you for that remembrance of her. Flames, thick smoke, and 4 children trapped on the second floor of a burning home. And Prince George's County Fire is credited with saving all of them. The youngest just 7 months old. 9 people live in this Temple Hills home. Some crawled out of basement windows. One even jumped from the second floor. A 17-year-old is sedated and on a ventilator tonight. Her siblings and a baby are in the ICU. The mother was at work when this fire started.
My head is just where my kids gonna be at, just worry about their well-being. I never been through that. The fire department did a wonderful job. I'm not gonna lie, they did a wonderful job. I cannot say anything bad about that.
Flames appear to have started in the kitchen. Fire investigators are still trying to piece together what sparked it. An update now after a person was hit by an Amtrak train in D.C. This was late-breaking news last night. Tonight, we know that man was killed on New York Avenue. Police are still investigating. Tonight, still no arrests in the Laurel shooting that sent a 14-year-old to the hospital. Howard County Police found the boy last night on Laurel Road. At last check,